In this video, we will be seeing this YouTube sentiment analyzer that I have been working since recently. So this is an Chrome extension that takes the comment from the currently open video on the YouTube website and it sends it to a locally running LLM and that returns the sentiment for that particular comment. In this case, four comments were analyzed and it returned sad for the first one, happy for the second, anger for the third, and neutral for the fourth one. Along with this summary in this table, you can also see next to the comment it added smiley and sentiment name. So this comment was anger, which is for heaven's sake, yes. And this comment is sad. This is in couple of years that will be introduced as innovation. Yes, multitasking on iPhone. Similarly, if I go below, these were the other sentiments that were added. I can do that easily on my Google Pixel 9a with the release of Android 16. This one is neutral. When you switch to Android, same way. You can do that on why we can't do that on iPhone. Apple's software is still pure garbage, it seems. This one is anger. So let's see how you can set it up. So first thing is it requires the locally running LLM model. So for that, using Ollama, to install Ollama, you need to go to ollama.com. From its model link, you need to download a model that your laptop can uh, run properly. So in my case, I'm having an 8 GB RAM laptop, so the low memory requirement model. In this case, I'm using this one, Qwen 3 1.7 billion parameter. It takes 1.4 GB of RAM. So this one works fine in mine. I'll show you how it is works from the terminal. So let me exit. I say Ollama list. This one after I have downloaded and installed Ollama, I can do Ollama list. Initially, you will not have anything. You can run Ollama run and the particular model name. That time, first time it will download 1.4 GB of that blob file for this particular model. After that, when you run this again, it will be using the cached model. You can do Ollama run. You can ask it write a Java code or an API. So to first give some thinking steps and then we give the actual response. In this case, the code is this is the home extensions code, and in this one, background.js. This fetch call is being made. This is you see the Ollama runs on another port, not 3000. But what happens? Is we are consuming the API from web application, and Ollama APIs doesn't send the CORS headers, so you will get CORS header and you won't be able to call it. So for that, I have created a proxy Node.js application. This is a basic application that is taking request, listening at port 3000, and then forwarding it to Ollama API. Since this is a backend application, there is no need of CORS header to be present in the Ollama APIs for it to be consumed. While this API that this application is exposing, that already has the CORS headers added, so our extension can consume this one. So I am already running this one, node CORS proxy.js. With that, it is running, so I can directly call this API, and this will in turn will call the Ollama API. Payload I'm sending, this is coming from the content.js. This one you can see model being used, having this one. So if you are using some another model, and if you are running it from the source, you might have to change it from here and reload. So how to run it from source? For that, you go to your extension, manage extension, you have to load unpacked, and go to the directory where the extension code is there. Do the select folder. I already have it running from source. This is the one. And if you modify, you need to do a reload. Coming back to this one. Yeah, this is the Git repo where I have committed the code. I will share this one in the comment of this video. Okay, the prompt we forgot to see. Yeah, this is the prompt. It is calling. So analyze the sentiment of this comment and respond with only one of these labels: happy, sad, anger, or neutral. And comment is the text coming from the UI, the YouTube comments. And try this in normal text also, and it will give the same thing. The terminal. Stop this. And I can give a comment to one of the comment from the YouTube. For example, if I want to check the sentiment of this one, while it is thinking, I will pause and I will resume once it's done. So this has done the analysis. So after thinking, finally said label as sad. I asked for one more comment. This was the comment. I am from Android. I am so disappointed that iPhone has no volume control for alarm. So weird. This one also did analysis and finally it came up with the label sad. Now this you might be thinking this is difficult to parse as this is not in a structured way. The same prompt, if I call to the API, this is in the terminal we are seeing. But API you can call from Postman also. The same prompt I gave in the prompt. Here you can see the API response like this one. The entire thing process that it did, it put inside a start opening and closing thing tag, and after that sad. So if you just remove this part and any special character, will be left with the emotion that it is depending, and that's how the extension works. So if I go to its code and see, so this is the parsing happening. So after the call, it is parsing the sentiment and it is doing this regex match. But whatever is after that, only that is being used. It's mapping these valid emotions and against each the emojis are kept in this map. This is being used for getting the emojis, for the rotation of the emojis, and thing. This is style.css is being used for the animation part for rotation. And yeah, this one I showed loading it from the source, but this will be soon uploaded to Chrome Web Store also. That is currently in review, so I don't have the link right now. Once it will be published, I will be sharing the link, that link as well. This is the extension. This is how it will look. Sentiment analyzer. It's in draft or it's in submitted for review, pending review. Once it's done, I will be sharing the link for this one. Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.